Today I'm making a delicious butter bean meat stew. You see, butter beans are high in protein, high in fiber, and if you're going plant-based, then this is good to have on your plate, in your kitchen, on your dinner table. So I'm using the butter beans, and then I'm going to use various vegetables. I'm using kale. Now kale is high in calcium, in beta-carotenoid, vitamin A, lots of fiber. It has anti-cancerous phytochemicals to prevent cancer growth. And then I'm going to be using baby spinach, organic spinach. These have the same health benefit as kale, high in vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin A, beta-carotenoid, high in potassium, good to lower the blood pressure, and of course antioxidant, which will help to fight cancer growth. And then I'm going to be using my bell peppers. This is the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper. These are also high in vitamin A and vitamin C, as well as phytochemicals to keep you healthy and to fight cancer, antioxidant for the heart health. And then I have tomato, fantastic fruits or vegetable, lycopene, very powerful antioxidant. And then I love to cook with garlic. Garlic, this is powerful. We know that garlic has the potential to lower blood pressure. Garlic also has anti-cancerous, anti-inflammatory, and garlic and onions, they're from the same family, allicin group. Very good to fight, to build the immune system, fight inflammation. Everything we're using here, this is food as medicine. So if you want to be healthy, then listen up. Now let us start. So I'm going to start with my onions. I'm just going to dice the onions. All right, simple dicing, a medium-sized onion here. Simple way of dicing your onions. All right. And onions are just really good for health. If you have a cold, or if you have the flu, if you're coming down with respiratory illness, you can just slice up some onions and some garlic and put in some honey or agave. Keep that. You can also add some cayenne pepper, and you have that to take maybe 2 teaspoons 3 times a day. It helps with your cough. So everything we use on this channel, everything we use has medicinal property. So if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. Hit the notification button so you can be notified when we have any uploads. All right, so this is my onion, and then I'm going to do my garlic as well. I'm going to do a couple cloves of garlic. I really like to cook with garlic, so I'm mashing. Very simple. You can also use your food processor to process the garlic. Use a small one, but I'm doing the old-fashioned way. I'm mashing, and then I'm going to chop. Okay, so I'm using about 5 cloves of garlic here. Okay. And then I'm going to add this to the pot. Already have about 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil. So let's get this in the pot. All right, I'm going to get some more. And then you're going to saute this for a couple of minutes, and then you're going to add the other vegetables. You may be wondering how many cans of butter beans. I'm using 2 15-ounce cans of butter beans. to let this simmer while I prepare the other vegetables. So let me add my 2 small tomatoes. Here I told you we're going to be getting some significant vitamins here and antioxidant. You all know about the lycopene. I'm putting 2. This is going to be the most delicious butter bean meat stew. You may be wondering, where is the meat? You know, beans and legumes are called poor man's meat. So that is where you're getting that from, because we have a good amount of protein. Most beans or legumes in about a cup, you will get about 15 grams of protein. So we're adding that. Beautiful. Continue to stir. You can add all of your vegetables before you add your beans. So now I'm going to add in my bell peppers. So I'm going to use half of this large bell pepper here. Just about a half of it. Okay. We're just going to dice this up as well. And then we're going to add this in. And as I mentioned, we have significant phytonutrients that the body needs in this red bell pepper. This red bell pepper has vitamin A, but you know it also has vitamin C. Many people believe that you can only find vitamin C in fruits, but we do have that in vegetables as well. Okay. Put some more heat on here. Good. And then I'm going to do my green bell pepper. You know, if you want to be healthy, you need to eat the colors of the rainbow, because each of these colors have different nutrients. Okay? So let's go for the green. You know, in the green vegetables, we have the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is important to prevent, you know, if you're tired and fatigued, if you have anemia, you want to do some green vegetables like this bell pepper, like your kale. You can also do some reds like your beets, because you also get lots of iron from your beets as well, and your kale and your spinach, and everything we use here will have some medicinal properties. All right, so now I'm going to add these. All righty. Now I'm going to allow this to saute somewhat, to cook. So I'm going to leave this on to cook. Then I'll add the beans, and then I will add the leafy vegetables. That's the kale and the spinach. And then we'll have a delicious dish, which I'm calling my butter bean meat stew. So let me cover this and allow this to simmer some. So now I'm checking my vegetables. You see that? We are ready for the beans. These are cooked. Now I'm going to add the beans, and then we're going to add our green leafy, because you know that cook very fast. So let me get the beans. So I have 2 cans of buttered beans, the simple buttered beans. This is what I use, 2 cans of these. You can also purchase the dry butter beans and just cook them overnight. All right, now I'm gonna add some flavor to this. Let me get my spices. So here I have 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm gonna add that there for flavor. Okay. And then I'm adding 2 teaspoons of savory seasoning salt. This doesn't have a lot of salt, it's more herbs. Okay, then we're going to simmer this, and I think I'm ready to add my greens. So let me get my greens. We're going to add that, and you know it's going to wilt down. Okay, so let me get that. So the kale is washed, so I'm adding the kale first. About 2 cups of kale, chopped kale. And then about 16 ounces of baby spinach. We're going to allow this to cook for a short time, just a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to check for flavor. Okay, so I'm going to cover this. It will wilt down and come back and check for flavor. Smells really delicious. So it has been about 3 minutes. I'm checking to see what we have. And you can see here that it's actually ready. So you see all my greens have gotten down to just a small amount, but I'm gonna taste and then I'll see if I need to put anything else. It's really looking beautiful. Look at the colors. We have the green and the reds. Really delicious. Delicious looking. Let's see the flavor. I'm gonna taste. It's very good. All right. So I think I am gonna turn my heat off, and then I'm actually going to try a larger amount. All right, so let me try some of this. Make sure I have a bit of everything here. All right, now let's try this. Of course I have to cool it. So we say, oh Lord, bless this food. And let's try it now. Don't want it to burn my mouth. Delicious, very good.
Now.
So I have my cooked pasta. So if you have a large family like mine here, you could prepare, this. I'm gonna stir this in. This is actually a complete dish. So you have your vegetables, your legumes for your protein, and then you have your pasta. If you're trying to lose weight, then just have this over a salad. If you're okay with your weight and you have no problems, then you could do it in this delicious pasta dish. Now remember, the whole grain pasta, that has lots of fiber. So if you're trying to lose weight, yes, the fiber will keep you feeling fuller longer. If you're diabetic, the fiber will prevent your blood sugar from spiking. This looks delicious. It smells delicious. I'm gonna taste this. So let me try some of my complete dish right here. All right, now I'm gonna make sure I have everything in it. Let's get some greens. Oh boy. Now, if you had some dairy-free cheese, you could spread over that. Now I have some nutritional yeast flakes. This here is filled with B vitamins and it gives a cheesy taste. So this is ready. I'm going to taste this. I wish you were here. Oh God, please bless this food. It is delicious. Try some and write in the comment how you've made yours. And if you vary by adding more different vegetables and spices, put that in the comment. I'll see you on the next video.